And if I do have a crush, so what? Just be glad I like your ass. And if you don't like it, I can move on real quick. Bye. Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another podcast episode of Just Another Teen Life Crisis. I am your host, Kia Purst, aka Chris. How are y'all living? No, seriously, how are y'all living? Because I know it's been a minute. I haven't really recorded a podcast episode since I went on my little vacation. Ever since then, it's just been very, weird. Not gonna lie, life update. Yo, seasonal depression is a real thing. We're gonna get on that topic first. Not gonna lie, because as you all know, I am very open about, what goes on in my life, what's happening to me, and just experiences that I have. And not gonna lie, I've been going through that seasonal depression point in time where it's just things aren't working out. And I have talked to my therapist and my psychiatrist about them both. Yes, I'm getting real personal here because I know my family's going to hear this. They're going to be like, Chris, why are you talking about that? But guess what? It's not their story to tell because it's my story. And I can say whatever I want. I don't care who's going to judge me for it. Because we all go through something. And this is one of the things that I'm actually going through. I'm going through what they do call seasonal depression. And it does hit harder for me around this time of year. When end of October, early November, to at least probably towards the end of February, I do fall into this state of mind where I'm like, this is not gonna work. I don't feel like doing anything. I can't do this. My life is a total wreck. I'm pushing myself too hard to a point where I'm just I don't want to do any of the things where I'm I love doing. And partially also due to it gets dark out early now. And that's freaking crazy. Who wants... No. At that point, I just want to be in bed all day. But then when I stay in bed all day, my mental health gets to a point where I'm I don't even want to be alive. I just want to end it all. I just can't keep living the way I'm living. I don't know what to do. I need help. And honestly, that's where my therapist and my psychiatrist kicked in. They helped me bump up my meds to the point where I can actually fully function during this time and feel better about the holidays and feel better about being around people that I love and just communication and connections. Because honestly, that's something I've realized. I've needed to have connections in my life, because without connections, I feel alone to the point where I'll end up drinking alone. Let me tell you about that. Drinking alone is not a good idea. Don't do it. It's really not. It's not fun. It's not healthy. Because when you drink alone, you drink a little too much. And when you drink a little too much, you get drunk. And when you get drunk, you do stupid things. And the next morning, you'll be throwing up all the shit you drank because you also didn't eat that night. That's enough story time about my drunk experiences, because no one really needs to know about those except me and anybody else who witnessed it. And to y'all, I'm sorry. And if you thought it was funny, you're welcome. You had a good show. You had a great show for that. No, but honestly, in all seriousness, if y'all need to reevaluate where you stand with your mental health, it is very much important you do talk to somebody. If you have a psychiatrist, if you have a therapist, if you have a social worker, if you just need, or even if you want to talk to your friends or your close-knit family, people who you are actually close to, and just talk about how you're feeling, do it. And if you don't feel comfortable, write it down, journal, do something. Just don't get to the point where you feel like you have to hurt yourself, because we are all loved. We are all going through that thing that we don't want to talk about, but we need to talk about, because honestly, mental health is one of the most important things to me in my life. And I would not know where I would be without like the people that have helped me, like my psychiatrist and my therapist, and I've had multiple therapists and psychiatrists, and just the people that work in the therapeutical industry, and it's the not even therapeutical, like the psychological industry of doctors and nurses and nurse practitioners. So even like if you don't want to do it in person, you can also do it online. I feel like I'm about to do a sponsorship for like BetterHelp or something. I really should. They should sponsor me for this, because this is great. But I know they're not, and it's all good, and I love them though. But I do love mental health, and I will talk about it till the day I die. It's very just important, and it's very just embodying and magical as well. But back to this life update, because I really just like took that 4 minutes to talk about that side. But honestly, I've just been doing other stuff. I am on winter break for college. I got a month, so I get to do a month of free content. I did the hold up. Y'all, I did the Spotify rap of the year. I didn't think I had one until I realized that my podcast is actually out on Spotify. So you guys, thank you to anyone who has ever listened to this show, because honestly, that really touched my heart. I know in an initial post saying that I was going to end this season of the show with 2 to 3 episodes at the end of the year. But I think I'm going to take back what I said, because I still got a lot of stuff to talk about for season 1, because season 1 is just like, it's just beginning, honestly. I think it's just because I took a lot of breaks in between, like, batches of episodes coming out, because I really thought I could do it, and I really didn't believe in myself. But now, like, after seeing, like, not even, like, numbers, just, like, people actually listening to me. Like, I know, like, some of, like, my close friends listen to me. I know some family members listen to me. But, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care if it's big numbers or small numbers. I just like that people actually listen. And it means a lot to me. So, think we're gonna continue this season for a little bit longer. So, season 1, we're still in production. And it's gonna be great. Honestly, I think it'll be amazing. And I love you all so much. And don't worry, 2023 is going to be a big year for Just Another Teen Life Crisis. Again, I'm 21 and I'm talking about teen life crisis. But, like, I don't care, because most of my friends are still teenagers. Some of us are growing into, like, coming out of teenagehood, going into adulthood. And then we don't know anything about adulthood. So we ask each other, and we're like, we still feel like teenagers, but we're adults now. So, like, the transition is weird. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean, because it is a weird transition. It's a very weird transition. And no one's new to this. I'm not new to it. I'm 21, and I still don't know what being an adult is like. I still feel like I'm 18, 19. I feel like I've been 19 for the past 3 years. And I'm about to be 22 next June. That's crazy. That is honestly insane. But I'm going to keep doing this as long as I can, because I love it. And ain't nobody going to tell me what to do with it. Thank you very much. But anyways, let's get on with today's topic, because this one's funny. This one's a goodie. So in today's topic, girl, you still got crushes. I know, right? Having crushes in college is normal? Weird? What is it? No, really, what is it? Because, like, it's weird. To me, it's a topic that we're really going to touch into because you know how like you have those butterflies in your stomach for like a certain person, but you in college, so it's just like, do you want to hook up with them? Do you want to be in a relationship with them? Do you want to be like friends with benefits? Like you just don't know. Sometimes you want to jump their bones. I know sometimes I've wanted to jump some bones. I've definitely jumped some bones. But like now it's at that point where I'm like, do I like you like you? Like, do I got like a little like butterflies in my stomach? Do I got like a little crick in my neck every time you come around? Do I giddy? Do I laugh? Do I smile? Do you make me just want to like shout to the rooftops, ooh, marry me, boy? That's what we getting into. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. Just for a little bit. It ain't gonna be a long one. But I do want to touch on this. Okay. I know what you're thinking. Y'all gonna be like, Chris, come on. We know. You can have crushes at any age. It's not weird. But like to me, when I think of crushes, I think like crushes is like a middle, like elementary to high school thing. Like when you are in college, you're just thinking like, oh, like I can just tell this person I like them, but also be like rejected or they accept it and they pursue something. But like I really haven't had like a crush. I know y'all. I know some of y'all still have like crushes, but let's be honest here. I haven't had like a crush on anybody since like that's really hard to think about. I was like I didn't I don't know when my last crush was. I think my last crush was like high school. Mind you, I've been in 3 relationships since I've been out of high school. And it's like, you're probably like, you didn't have a crush on any of your exes? I liked all of my exes. I had fallen in love with all of my exes. But did I have a crush? Oh, wait, I just lied. I had a crush on my first ex, if we're being very honest. And it was very innocent. It was very cute. I was 17. I was a senior in high school. And he had already like graduated and he was a barista at the time at the Starbucks. And not like the Starbucks, real Starbucks, but like the Starbucks and like the Safeway Starbucks, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But like, like I had a really nice little crush on him because after when I would work out from the gym, you know how like you're supposed to drink protein drinks right after you work out or sometimes before you work out? Yeah, that wasn't me. At that time, I wanted coffee. I wanted a good old frappuccino. And where would I go? Because the Starbucks in the Safeway was down the street from the gym. So I would walk. No, it was in the same shopping center as the gym. So I would walk to the gym. Not walk to the gym. I can't even tell my own story right. I would get out of the gym, walk to the Safeway, walk in the Safeway to the Starbucks, just so this man could make me a drink because I really, really did have like a crush on him. Like he made me smile. He was very like, to me, he was very intriguing. I mean, now like he just drives me insane and gets on my fucking nerves almost every hour. It's mostly because we work together, but that's nothing new. But yeah, back then he made me feel like very giddy. And it was weird because I was like, I haven't experienced like a real crush before. And he was like that real intimate feeling crush. Like I just wanted to like know him more and just wanted to be in his presence. So every time, like I knew when this man worked, which was kind of weird. It was like people gonna say I was stalking him. No, I was not stalking him. I just really, really liked him. And I got his snap and we started like talking or whatever. But at this time, like he had a girlfriend, he had a kid too. So it's just like, I can't do that. No, I couldn't do that to myself. But I don't know, just something about him I really, really liked. And I got to know him more. And of course, later that year, we did start dating for about 9 months. And then, I broke that off because I just couldn't deal with I couldn't deal with the shit no more. I really couldn't. It was a weird relationship. But we're not going to get on that topic. This is about crushes. And what is that? What year was that? 2020? What year did that was about the end of 2018 was when I had my first crush on him. And then crush relationship 2020. Okay. Almost 1.5, 2 years later, I go through 2 more relationships, 2 dates, and now I have a crush on someone again, which is it's very weird to me, because like I said, I don't have those. But like, this is like that crush where I'm like, I want to know you. I wanted to be like Ariana when she said in like the Sweetener interview with Zach Sang, where she was like, oh, I don't have crushes, but like when I had a crush on Pete, it was like, I'm going to marry that man. I don't know. I don't want to say like, I'm going to marry that man, because what if he listens to this and I have to run away? I have to change my name, run away, scare him off? No, I'm not trying to do that. Not trying to say I want to marry him. I just want to, like, get to know him a little more, maybe like smooches. And just be like, ooh, happy all the time. Even though I'm happy in this moment because I'm talking about him with y'all, but like, y'all, it's a crush. I should not be acting this way. I have a crush on somebody. This is like amazing. If there was like a clap feature, I'd be like, y'all, clap. But like, I don't need y'all to clap for me because that's just weird. No, I don't want no applause. Don't give me any applause. I will bite your hands off. But let's honestly just like have this genuine conversation. Because is it okay to have like crushes on people in college? Like, I'm being genuinely serious. I want like somebody, like, of course, like when this comes out, I do want like a genuine question. Like, is it okay for people to have crushes on people when you're in college? Because to me, that feels like very, like I said earlier, elementary through high school. I'm in college. I should be able to be like, yo, I like you. If you don't like me back, that is fine. But with this person, I can't do that because it's very weird. I don't know. Because I've just been that very straightforward, honest person. But with this time around, it's like, what is this? Like, I don't know. It's like, I forget where I'm at half the time when I think about it. I'm like, huh? Yeah, sure. Cool, whatever. But honestly, like, I do remember, like, even having a conversation with my mom, and she even said to someone, she told me about when she went out with somebody, and she said, I have a crush on you. Keyword, my mom is in her 40s. She told somebody that she has a crush on them in her 40s. If I'm trying to be like anybody, I'm trying to be like my mom. Be honest and be like, oh, I have a crush on you. And I feel like it's so embarrassing to say, like, I have a crush on you and I'm in my 20s. I don't know why. I just feel like it's just a childish thing. I don't know why. I guess it's because of, like, watching The Little Rascals and seeing, like, Darla and Alfalfa literally having, like, a little romance. Even though they're, like, children. They're, like, children dating. They have crushes on each other and are in love and are dating. Like, those kids know what they want at a young age. I don't even know what I want in my 20s. But I do know for a fact, like, over time, I'm going to be like, yo, crushes are so stupid. But, like, at the end of the day, they're, like, the cutest thing on planet Earth. Because, like, I guess, like, remembering on the playground when somebody's like, oh, I have a crush on you. And they're like, either like, ew, that's gross. Or, like, I have a crush on you too, like, hee, hoo, hoo, hoo. Like, those things are just, like, little cute moments, because I feel like, even, like, with meet cutes, like, I know some meet cute stories where it's like, oh, like, of course, like, I met you at work, or, like, I met you in a coffee shop, or I met you, like, in Barnes & Noble, just talking about, like, meet cutes. Because I feel like after a meet cute, you do develop, not, like, an attachment, but you do develop, like, a little crush during a meet cute, because it's just so, like, heartfelt and genuine, and it's not planned, and it's not, like, forced upon you. It's just in the moment, and it happens. And I think that is a very beautiful thing. I feel like that is a very beautiful way to start, like, having a crush on someone, if I'm being honest. Maybe that's why, maybe that's why I'm talking about it so much, because I feel like we had a meet cute. Was it a meet cute? It was kind of a meet cute, because we met at school, and then have just been hanging out ever since. It was a meet cute. I'm gonna call it a meet cute, because I liked it. I like that meet cute. I like that. I like this guy. This whole episode is basically about me talking about how much I like a guy. I don't even know where I was supposed to go with helping y'all, but, like, yeah, I really do like this guy. So, I don't know. Let's see where that goes. But I think I have officially, like, re-evaluated my question about, is it okay to have crushes in college? I think, wow, I really just changed my view in almost 11 minutes. Like, I think you are definitely allowed to have crushes no matter what. Honestly, even when you think you like someone, that's basically a crush on them. I don't even know what I was talking about. You are allowed to have crushes on whoever you want. No matter what race, what gender, what sexual orientation, what class they are in. You can have a crush on whoever makes you happy. Shit, I know this person makes me happy. So why can't it make you happy? Okay, you guys, that is going to be the end of this week's episode. But hey, don't worry. We're back stronger than ever. I know I say that a lot when I come back and then I go on hiatus for another couple months, but, like, that's what y'all get from me. I'm like hey, I need to work on myself, but I also need to work on this content. So I'm going to take time to work on myself to be better for you all. And for myself as well, because, you know, I come number one. I really should have said that first, but, like, that ain't getting, that's just that. I'm going to work on myself and then work on this content for y'all. And make it better, bigger, badder. You know it. But I want to say I love y'all so much. I want y'all to have a great rest of your beautiful day, wherever you are in the world. And tune in for more. I ain't going nowhere. I love you. Mwah.